Hey, welcome to Chef Bourque Cajun Kitchen. Hot damn. Let me tell you what I got today. I got a meatball stew. I like to call it a meatball fricassee. And it's going to be good. And I got a guest today. This is Angel, my little godchild.
It's my parent. That's the
I'm
crazy
the parent. Anyway, she's here as a sous chef today. I talked to her yesterday. She said, hey, man, let's do some meatball stew. I'm coming to town. Anyway, I'm going to show you what we're doing. I'm going to start it off. I'm going to show you some of my little ingredients. What I did this morning. I made a little pot of roux. Got a little roux going. It's not real dark. It's not a gumbo roux. Got my grind beef ready. We're going to be fixing that in a minute. Our ingredients, we're going to use some salt, flour, parsley flakes, little chili powder, paprika, little garlic powder. And then my regular Cajun Trinity. That's my celery, my onions, my bell pepper. I've got parsley, fresh green onions. All that's going to go into my gravy. Angel is my sous chef. She's going to help me right now. She's enjoying a, what do you call that?
Wine? Drink?
Drink.
Breakfast?
I told you she was smart. Yeah. And listen, because I got company, I'm going to put some gloves on before I mix my grind beef. Yeah, Shay, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right. Now, she got the hard job out here. She got to follow me around. Boy, I feel like a surgeon. Surgeon on the Bayou. All right, here we go. Salt.
Salt. I didn't know we were playing salt.
Open it.
I got this.
Got it? I just put a little salt. You know if you got a problem with salt, don't put much. If you put substitute, do what you want to do. Salt is a personal thing. Put it on the side. I'm going to put it right here because I'm going to need it after a while. All right. Parsley flakes, please.
Parsley, open.
Opened up. I'll put a little parsley flakes in there. Now don't forget, I'll be making meatballs, so I don't need a whole bunch of it because I'm also have parsley in my gravy. Paprika, please. Boy, look at it, boy. Have you done this before?
No.
Well, you sure act like you experienced.
It's so much easier with this than the other hand.
Garlic powder. Put a little garlic powder in there. There you go, Shy. And, I'm sorry, I'm taking your job. Chili powder.
Chili powder.
Just a touch. And don't forget what I tell you. Whenever you mix your chili powder and your garlic powder, you get a whole new flavor. Totally different. And that's what makes it good. All right, at this time, flour, please. About a half a cup of flour. I got 3 pounds of grind beef. I'm going to use about a quarter of a cup. That's enough. All right, celery. I'm going to use about 1 stalk of celery. That's good. The rest going to go in the gravy. The green onions. Green onions. I got about maybe a quarter of a bunch. Give me some onions, please. Quarter cup of onions. Thank you. Let's see, bell pepper. Give me about a little bit bell pepper. I don't need much. There you go. Garlic.
Aren't you impressed that I know what they all are?
Yes, I'm so damn impressed. I don't know what the hell to do with myself. All right. Now that's mixed pretty good. I'm going to mix this up a little bit. Y'all don't worry about what's falling on the floor. Give me an egg, please.
Okay. I was gonna reach around and grab one for you, but I decided not to.
All right. I'm gonna mix this real good, and then how y'all like that music, huh?
Sorry, someone.
That's called the Sous Chef Blues. Oh Lord. Anyway, I like to get this mixed real good. Now, I'm not going to put any cayenne pepper because I have guests, and I'm not going to put any black pepper. So let me tell you what, that's your call. That's your call. Because I got a heavy hand when it comes to pepper, so, well. All right. And we'll be back after a while. We're going to start making meatballs. Just think snowball. Meatballs, see? Same size. See y'all after a while. Alright, here's what we're going to do. First of all, I'm going to light my burner. If there's one thing I love, it's a good old-fashioned meatball fricassee. You can't beat it. Just can't beat it. Alright, I got my fire going on right now. I'm going to add a little oil. Not much. I just want to brown my meatballs real good. Get my meatballs browned up. Let that warm up a little bit. Once my meatballs are all browned and everything, I'm going to take them out. Then I'll go ahead and put the rest of my veggies in there. Saute my veggies real good. Add my fricassee roux to it. Let it kind of work a little bit. I don't want to cook my roux anymore though. Then I put water in there. And that's going to do the trick. Put my meatballs. Let it go. Watch me. All right, here we go. Grease is getting hot. Put my meatballs in there. A lot of folks use small meatballs. I use big meatballs, you know. I'm greedy. Been waiting on my sous chef all day. My sous chef usually comes in and has all that ready, but you know.
My mama taught me to always let the men do all the work.
Well, I know that. Oh,
My mama said it's a man's world. Let it be.
Man's world, leave it alone. Now don't forget, ladies, she said that, not me. Don't come out here
Only
with all
when it comes
this.
to working and cooking.
Lord, Lord. These meatballs do a little bit more. You just want to kind of brown them a little bit. They're going to start holding good after a while. These for the gravy. All right. Got that going. Now I'm going to start dumping some onions. Let me have the other onion. Onion. The onion's gonna pick up what's at the bottom of here. Bell pepper, please. Bell peppers. I need all the liquid I can get in there. I want to kind of get this going. Now it's starting to come off the bottom of the pot. What I'm shooting for. Celery, please. that celery. That Cajun Trinity in the pot. Green onion. Green onion. It's good to be ready whenever you start up with this little deal here, process. I call this a process. And I'm a processor. Look at her, boy. Hey, angel's up there, boy. Hot dang. Alright, there's a little parsley I'm going to throw in there. Throw some green onions in there. Everything's starting to look pretty good. I'm not going to put my roux in because it's hot. My roux is just dark enough. However, I will put about 2 cups of water. That's two cups right there. Perfect.
Perfect.
And with that, I can take my grimise off the bottom and the side. That's the little leftovers, the little grimise, what's left behind, you know? It's all what's left behind. Just like when you empty a can of slits, what's left behind, I call that the grimise. It's good. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a pretty pot right now, and I didn't even put any roux or nothing. Dang. Okay, and I'm just going to let that cook a little bit. Look at that, boy. Huh? Is that a mouthful or is that a mouthful? All right now, got a little ball going. Boy, I wish I had some crawfish in there, but I got some damn old meatballs. But that's okay.
This was my request.
I know, that's your request. That's her request. All right. All right, I'm going to put a little roux in there. And that's the fricassee roux. When I make a gumbo roux, my gumbo roux is darker than that. Now that's going to start thickening it up and starting to cook. You want to put a whole bunch in there. Where your other 2 cups of water come in. Okay. Let it cook. And right now I'm putting my meatballs in. Once they're in there, I'm going to finish covering my meatballs up. Naturally, some of these are going to look like meatballs, meat squares. But they started off as meatballs.
As long as they taste good?
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what they look like.
Let me tell you what. That's some #1 stuff. We'll put these grimise in there. You always got a few grimise when you're dealing with this. All right. Give me 2 more cups of water. What do you think? Just go ahead and make it 4, and I'll use what I need. All right.
don't know why you poured that on the floor.
You know me. Gotta cover it a little bit and let it go. Let it do its thing. Now I'm gonna put the lid, but not all the way on it. You never want to cover a roux all the way. If you do, you're gonna have roux all over your stove, all over the floor, and every place. Just let that sit. We'll be back in about 40 minutes. Aieee, oh yeah, baby. Alright, I just added a little bit salt to this. And I've been hitting the bottom. And the leaves are coming off real good. And I've got just the right thickness that I want right now. Because when I put that on my rice, let me tell you, it's going to be good. Got another thing I've got to add in just a second. Let me taste that ingredient. Sous chef! Oh, sous chef!
Oh, the chef? Lord. You coming? What are you drinking? I thought you Schlitz got
No.
checked out.
Let me get you a little. You okay with that?
You need salt?
That's what I thought. I need a little bit more salt. Got a little salt. I got a beef cube. I put a beef cube in mine because guess what? That beef, ground beef is making your meatballs. So I add a little beef. Put the beef back in the beef. See how it looks in there, that little beef cube there? It's fizzing. Like an applesauce. Oh, that's good. That's going to put a little flavor in there now. You notice a change in the flavor there, sous chef. Hang with me, girl.
That looks good.
Hang with me, girl. You gotta have a little thickness on here. It's not a gumbo. It's a fricassee. And when you put that on your rice, let me tell you what. You ever seen rice cry? My rice cries because it just so happens. I'm telling you, life is good on the bayou. Now I'm put me a little touch. That's good right here. I need to get me a little touch and get grab a little taste of that, and then I'm gonna cover it back, add a little bit more water and cover it up. I think I've got enough juice in there for right now.
You think you got it right?
Test the difference now. Oh boy.
That's good.
I know. I think we could trade a couple of plates for about 10 pounds of crawfish, maybe. We'll see if you can stick to it and them over there and tell them we want 10 pounds of crawfish.
You were determined to eat some crawfish today. I wanted meatballs.
I know. I'm settling. I'm what you ever have to settle. I'm settling. Aieee, oh yeah, baby. Let her cook. I gotta find me a rice girl to make some rice. Hey, look here, we back for the ending of this meatball fricassee. And it come out so wonderful. Did it come out good, boy? See that? Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And don't forget, if you're ever in my countryside, you got to get you a little shot of my, today I'm drinking the Big S. All right. Got my rice ready. Oh, look at the steam pouring off these meatballs. That reminds me of an old joke. But I can't tell it right now. Anyway, I'm going to put my little meatballs and gravy. God, that fricassee gravy is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's going to be a wonderful plate. This is what I've got right here. Look at that. I've got peas, corn, meatball fricassee. How can you ask for more than that? Ah, wait, I'm not done yet though. Hot bread. Gotta have some hot bread. I made that from scratch. Trust me. I got a crowd on the side over there.
She got Bernard.
Bernard, there's old Bernard. Hey Bernard. Got my boy here, Bernard. Hey, show us your apron. Come here, let me see your apron, sous chef. Don't make me poison your food. Woo, baby. Damn, where you bad? All right, here we go. Got my stuff. Miss Shirley, you want some of this? You ready for some of this right now? Oh, boy, she's shy. This is wonderful. That's all I got. I'm out of here. I'm going to play. I'm going to soak my feet in the bayou, see if I can catch me some crawfish on them toes. Aieee!